Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Reynolds Outdoors. Today's video is going to be, well, something a little new. I haven't talked about pistols in a while, and we haven't done any really big bore caliber pistols yet. So these aren't all the newest big bore pistols, but these are the two newest we have here in the store. And this is going to be the FN 510 10mm and the SIG P320, also chambered in 10mm. So we'll just start with the FN. And Parker, why would somebody choose a 10mm pistol? What would be some applications that would require a 10mm pistol?
So one of the main reasons that comes up that we see all the time is going to be, hey, I'm going out west, I'm worried about bears, mountain lions, etc. And that's really is where these shine, like large, dangerous game type deals, and you want something that's handy to carry. You don't want to carry like a 45-70 lever action or something like that, but you still want a good amount of firepower, something easier to shoot than like a 44 Magnum revolver, but you're getting, I don't know if you'd say equivalent power, but you're getting a lot of muzzle energy compared to your standard like 9mm. And so that's gonna be the main reason. Another one is just they're fun to shoot. It's a little bit different. It's a lot of power in one little gun, and a handgun, and that's appealing for a lot of folks. So
right, yeah. So back, for years and years, people would call it what they carried guide guns, right? Or like,
yep.
They got the big shoulder or chest rig revolvers. So well, you get 5 shots at best,
5 or 6,
and they're not very forgiving, the recoil. So yeah, so it's really cool to see, polymer striker fire pistols coming out, in higher capacity, because this boy comes with 222 round magazine. That is a lot. That's a lot of chances to stop a spicy creature from ruining your day on a hike in nature. But some cool features about the FN. So if you're familiar with, the FN 510 series pistols, it has all the bells and whistles of your 9mm, and it has the raised sights or suppressor height night sights. It is optics ready, so you can slap on. It comes with the plates. I can't remember if this one has the plates, or do you have to special order whichever one you?
I think that one maybe is be direct cut. Well, no, I think it's a plate system.
Plate system, yeah. So you do have options to mount whatever your favorite red dot is. It does come with threaded barrels, so if you want to be a little quiet, a little sneaky, you can add a can on the end of it or compensate or whatever. And that's just insane. 22 rounds. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and the in-hand feel, it feels. I know a lot of people, as far as semi-auto 10mm, either their experiences with the 1911 or with the Glock 20, and the Glock 20 can be a handful. It feels like you're holding on to a 2x4, and I can tell you that the FN and this SIG that we're going to talk about in a minute, both of them feel really good in the hand. I mean, I've felt 9mm that don't feel that good in the hand.
Yeah, we were hoping to have a Glock, because to kind of show how different. That's a thick boy.
Yes.
that's a big old gas. So, but yeah, so this does feel, very slim, like you said, about almost like a 9mm in your hand. So, very good option to take a look at if you're looking for a big bore gun you want to take out on a hike with you, and you got, dangerous game potential, running into it out there on the trail. So definitely take a look at the FN and consider that. So let's move on. Parker, tell us something about the SIG.
So this is the P320 X10 from SIG. Optics ready, night sights, your standard green in the front, blacked out in the rear if you're familiar with the newer SIG models. Polymer frame, pretty straightforward. There hasn't been a ton of customization or different models out for these yet, but as we move forward through the year, we're definitely going to see new frames, different slides. SIG makes 100 different models of every gun they have. Yep. So as far as if you're big on customization, this is going to be the one to go for. There'll be a ton of aftermarket support. I'm sure they're going to do a tungsten frame version in the future, which is probably the one to get if you want something a little bit heavier, a little bit less recoil. But this is still an awesome gun. It's light. If you're comparing it to the equivalent, like a 10mm 1911, that gun is exponentially heavier than these guns are. So these have more rounds. They're easier to shoot, in my opinion. They're more reliable, and they're lighter. So it's kind of a no-brainer if you really want a serious 10mm for backcountry use. Either one of these is going to be a great option. But more on the SIG. It holds 15 round mags, so pretty standard. It's the same as like a Glock 20. You're not getting as much as that with the extended mags, but these are a flush fit. So good trigger. Overall, it feels like a 320 in the hand. I mean, it seriously does just feel like a 9mm. I don't know how they did it, but they did a good job. So props for SIG for putting out a good 10mm handgun. And once again, looking forward to seeing all the customization and different models they come out with later this year.
Very nice, very nice. So yeah, two. You know, we like I said, we were hoping to have a Glock in here to have a third option, but these are just two of the newest ones that we've had, and these have just recently been released for 2023. So they're brand new. They're in stock right now. Price, well, there's not a huge difference in price. Maybe less than $200 on price. The FN's right at 1,000. The SIG's coming in just shy of 900. So I mean, they're very close in price, you know, comparing prices and all that. So yeah, both great options, very similar features. You do get the raised sights on the FN, higher capacity, but the SIG, I mean, you know, I know, you know how SIG fanboys are. It feels great. Like you said, it feels like a 320, and I am a SIG fanboy. I own a few SIGs myself, so not throwing shade at anybody, but yeah. So guys, let us know what you think. Which one would you pick? Maybe you don't see your favorite big bore pistol on here. If you still think revolvers are a better option, please.
We can do a revolver video in the future.
Yeah, please start fights in the comment section over that. We love that's always enjoyable to see, you know, old heads argue about their revolvers. But all right, guys. Well, we appreciate you watching. Let us know in the comments if there's anything new that we may have in the store you want to see in the next video. We're going to try to do some more pistols going into summertime. All the hunting season's pretty much over.
Outside of the hog hunt, I'm sure we can do a video on hog hunting setups.
Sure, yeah, well, we can, yeah, that'd be a good, and this would be a good option for hogs.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This would definitely, you know, stop a hog in his tracks. Well-placed shot with a 10 millimeter, absolutely. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and all that cool stuff. YouTube doesn't like us, they're not going to monetize us, so yeah, it helps us out if you like and share and all that good stuff. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.